part of a secret network that monitors unusual things, and we track them down. And I'm gonna slide some of that information your way.
Alright guys, welcome back to Fallout 76. I didn't realize he was going to start saying stuff, so I missed a little bit. What info should I expect from this network?
Well, I get tips about strange creatures and unusual items in Appalachia. This place is crawling with cryptids, you know.
Oh, I know. How does the network work exactly?
Oh, our team is all over the place. They report odd things, sometimes on the radio or in encoded notes, and sometimes direct from psychics.
What's in it for me?
Aside from expanding your mind and understanding the true Appalachia, you mean? I mean, sometimes you can find some valuable stuff there because people have avoided these places for a while.
Can I join this network?
No way. Sorry, friend. It's a selective group of like-minded individuals, and it takes years to build up their trust.
So what's today's hot tip?
I picked this one up from the network before leaving Crater. Thought it would be a good one for you to chomp down on first. There's apparently a broken device out there that could be helpful for the network if we can fix it up. I know where it is. I just need you to pick it up.
Why can't your network take care of it themselves?
There aren't a lot of us, and Appalachia is full of bizarre, weird stuff. Don't know if you noticed. And, well, a lot of our network members just report what they uncover. They leave the dangerous investigations to the wild punks like us.
What am I looking for exactly?
One of the hunters who reports to the network said there's a broken cryptid monitor at this place. We might be able to fix it up and use it. Of course, it might be junk or some misidentified gadget, but it's worth checking out.
Anything dangerous at this place?
I'll be honest with you, friend. I heard some sort of infested corpse pile birthed a ton of insects. Really grotesque shit, my friend. Probably nothing left by now either, except the stink and a ton of blood bugs or ticks or something. So, I don't know. Bring a giant fly swatter? Flames? Run quickly in and out before they get you too.
Sounds good. Just give me a location, I'm good to go.
Swell! Once you've dealt with that, I'll start giving you regular tips from the network. Should be pretty rad. Good luck out there, friendo. If you can't do it right now, then just swing by another time. I'll keep tabs on it for you.
Alright, so we finally got his thing. I think this and the old guy.
You could always grab a trusted buddy to help you out with this. I mean, if you can trust anyone to be quiet about the network.
I think both of theirs might be like daily things and not full on quests like oh, right there, huh? Like Sophia and Beckett's. But we'll find out after this. Alright, let's see. Looks like we can actually follow this road the entire way. I gotta remember to stop jumping too, because that's really wearing on my legs. What is that? Retrieve the broken cryptid monitor. Dusky Yaogoy and some legendary Oh, we killed it. Oh yeah, and those grenades that didn't show up, I believe, are now in my inventory. I need some water. Yeah, see. Frags and pulse grenade right there. So now they're for some reason in my inventory. Have some grenades, fellas. Exterminator's medal. Don't really care about it. And steel is something we really need to start grabbing. Surprised at how fast they killed that damn thing. Oh, I already searched him, I think. Yes. Not seeing anything. Everybody's got a grenade on them when they die. Fusion core. Let's find out if it's basically a daily or if we can keep doing stuff.
One of the psychics in the network predicted you'd return with it. Guess he was right. Nice. So, I think that's really all the proof I need. You can handle at least some stuff. I can work with that. Tell you what, I've been monitoring the radio chatter, and I'm gonna find something else for you. Might take a bit of time, though.
Let's see, when do we have something else for me to check out?
Well, maybe a day or so. Doubt it would be much longer than that.
Will you always have some weird leads for me?
Probably. I investigate a few things on my own, in addition to the network sources. And I have a couple contacts who stop by from time to time. So, you know, give me some time in between visits, but I should be able to scrounge up something pretty regularly. Probably every day.
So yeah, the dailies. So if I don't have time to investigate one of your leads, or what if I don't?
That's no sweat, just let me know. I won't be mad or anything. I may be a raider, but I'm not a jerk. I got enough shit to worry about. If a different hunter picks up your lead, I'll just figure something else out for you to investigate. It's not a big deal.
So, what's your name?
Most of us don't use our real names once we join the network. My code name is Punk. That's good enough for me.
I'll be back later for another tip. Thanks, Punk.
Good work there, friendo. Remember, mum's the word about the network. We're a selective group. Got it?
Okay, so yeah, it's a daily quest.
Hey. Quiet day on the radio network, I'm afraid.
Purify water, shotgun shells, combat armor, left arm. So let's go ahead. Hey, get off of there. Move. Mother.
Haven't heard much chatter lately. Gonna check back later, though.
Get up. Asshole. Oops. Try to jump onto something that wouldn't hurt my legs. let's see what he wants. Here he comes.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through. Only healthcare you need is better shoes. Hold my finger, get a prize. Wait, this time it's, well...
Okay, so maybe he just doesn't have anything right now. Talk to Paige. Oh, we have a level up. Hey, you know what? Let's just move a point from... I have no idea. Endurance. Because we seem to... No, I have great mentats right now. Let's just pick a perk. What are we gonna need? Let's go ahead and grab the second one
I
of
was
these.
going.
Max that out, and the next one we'll just max science out so that we have all those and we can switch whenever we need to. And I went ahead and took out a bunch of pictures that I didn't care about. I do kind of wish he was outside of here though, so I didn't have to go through 2 loading screens within a few seconds. And then when he gives me something to do, immediately go to another loading screen.
Sometimes I look around and I'm amazed at what we've built here. You keep coming around. At this rate, we'll have to get you to build a house for yourself. Oh, wait. You dwellers have that whole camp thing going on.
I want to talk to you about Vault 79. Look at these blueprints.
What? You want us to build a vault? That's a little outside of our usual work order. Huh? Oh, I see. Interesting. Client was obviously paranoid about security. Lasers, turrets, super thick walls. This is about that treasure, isn't it? So it's not bull after all. It's in this vault, and you want us to help you get it.
Well, let's see. It's not just about treasure. We want to build a new currency.
You got some grand scheme to reignite the basis of capital and all that other money talk the lobbyists on the Hill would always yammer about. That's all well and good. But my concern is how that gold can help us right here, right now. How it can help the people of Foundation. Look, let's say I believe you. A structure like this, you need some serious equipment to do any demo work.
And if I get you that equipment, you'd be on board? Or you don't have something that can do the job already? Or what do you think the gold could do for Foundation? And if I got you that equipment, you'd be on board?
Yeah, well, I mean, we could start thinking about the rest of this nonsense. Laser tripwires? How the hell are we gonna handle that? Oh well, one thing at a time. You get us a big enough drill, we can find the right spot to hit. Every structure's got its weak point.
I know what drill we can use, the Motherlode from Hornright Industrial.
That's, the mining conglomerate, right? Yeah, that might just work. I'll start talking to folks about how we can crack the rest. You keep up your end, we might just be in business.
Trade secrets. Search Hornright Industries for a way to bust into the vault. And that's over... no? Thought it was over there. Oh, over here.
Seems like as soon as we fix one thing in this place, another breaks.
I figured it would just lead us right into the building. I don't know why it had a, like, search this area thing. And we've already searched top to bottom in here, so we only need to look for what it tells us to. And of course, steel. Alright, nice. Jeez, there's a lot of them in here. Wow, whoever that was, guess they got crushed. The dinner fork might be steel. Ooh. We just have to find it. Oh no, okay, over there. Begin debug sequence.
User detected. Connecting. Connection established. Debug process initiated. Attempting to make contact with primary transponder signal. Primary transponder signal not found. Senior Executive Daniel Hornright not found. Failsafe procedure initiated. Searching registered location logs for recent signal detection. Recent signal detected at Hornright Estate safe room. Proceed to the location to complete failsafe procedure. Hornright Estate and safe room access cards are required for entrance. Motherload follows.
Which I believe we have, because we couldn't get in there before. Go grab the more minor stuff. I need like one more ultrasight ore. Because I have 4 and it takes 5. Horse shit. Long recon scope. I know we've found it before. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, this is Gear Hammer. We didn't step foot in the Hornright one yet, but I'm pretty sure we found his card. iron. Don't really need it, but... Okay, let's go see if we got the card. Well, for the ramp first. Yeah, I was pretty sure we found it.
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
What? Look at that frog. Seeing if I would have known that, or if it would have just told me I don't have those credentials, I could have avoided that damn loading screen right there. Or just told me to go to the top floor. What the hell was that? Here's robots. Well, we do need to search around here because we have not been up here before.
Oh, good. I found you. Don't stand.
Oh, good. I thought it was good.
Oh, back to the usual dainty. One dirty and disreputable, I shouldn't wonder.
Kitchen. Ah, damn it, didn't mean to grab the Abraxo cleaner. Alright, glowing fungus puree. We already know that now. That's where we need to be.
Approach. I do not any further. Attention, citizen. Breaker will not be harmed. Approach and identify yourself. Will not be harmed.
Oh shit. That seems important. It's the elevator. Alright, let's head up.
Possible stealth unit in the AO.
It's trying to get out so that maybe some of these robots can deal with them.
Class combat robot to unknown interloper. Reveal yourself immediately.
Rather not. Ultralight build metal arm limbs. Capstash. No search necessary. I will come to you eventually.
All clear. False alarm. Standing down.
Standing down.
Snare drum. think that's everything on this floor. Nah, didn't go all the way over here. Oh, another pumpkin pie. There's sauna. Another cat stash. Somebody was very ill here. Alright, let's go upstairs. Some water. Got two broken robots here. Oh, more power armor. See what you got. T-45. If I don't know, or I can't remember what we needed on ours. It's the T-51. So we'll just go ahead and transfer it on this. Man, a lot of glue around this time. So us, we don't have much glue. So that Soltron must be where we have to go. Bag of chlorine.
Scanner is detecting
Gosh.
sensual light.
Nope, right here. Jesus.
Area.
And I'm being radiated again for no reason.
Programmed to fail.
This area is clear.
Stuck.
Proceeding with search protocol.
Okay. Alright, now we can go back down to where we need to be. Damn, didn't need the fusion cells. Didn't need that either. Shit. Mannequins.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly.
That's nice. Alright. Penny Hornright's terminal. Okay. Incoming mail system entry 1 through 5. Penny, if you're getting this message, I want you to go to my private lab under the estate and lock yourself inside. As you probably guessed, it's also a safe room. Don't open the door for anyone. I hooked up an access keycard printer in this terminal and set up a secondary passcode entry subroutine that only you would know. A date, the most important day of my life. I love you and I'm sorry that I didn't always show you that, Dad. This one's from Penny. Hi, Dad. I got the flowers you sent to the house. They're lovely. I know you're worried about me and how I feel about Mom's death, but I can promise you that I've made peace with the whole thing. She was suffering, Dad. If she had remained alive, she would have gotten weaker and weaker until she'd be lying in a hospital hooked up to a bunch of machines. What kind of life is that? She's in a better place now, and I'm okay with that. I promise this won't affect anything at work. Just give me 1 or 2 more days, and I'll be back. I love you, Dad. I'm getting serious reservations about this Motherlode project. You presented me with some figures and theoretical formulas and everything looks great on paper, but I can't really help you if you won't tell me more. I honestly don't appreciate being treated like one of your number crunchers. I refuse to simply be left out of the loop on this project, especially since it's draining our financial resources. I know this is your pet project, Dad, but you have to let me in on this one. Father, what's this I heard about some reporter named Bill Breyer getting shot by our security? The last thing we need right now are police investigators crawling all over our facility. As it is, we've had to suspend operations until the smoke clears from this public relations nightmare. If you've ever intended to pull a rabbit out of a hat, now might be the time to do it. Otherwise, we're looking at possible fiscal loss for this quarter. Maybe you should tell the boys over in security that this isn't the damn Wild West. I got your message and you're worrying me, Bryce. We've known each other since we were children, and I've never seen you come apart like this. I know that a lot is going on around us, but we need to stick together if we're going to get through this madness. I think we should speak to my father about us, Bryce. Tell him that we want to get married. I feel like bad things are on the horizon, and we need to do this before it's too late. I'll try and sneak out of here tonight, and I'll meet you in the usual place. I love you, Bryce. I always will. Yvette, can you try and track down my father? I was in my den at home, and I heard a huge explosion. I think I'm even seeing a column of smoking rising from somewhere else. I tried to contact him, but he isn't answering the phone at headquarters. I want to make sure he's not stuck in the middle of all this. If you get through to him, have him contact me immediately, and be careful, Yvette. If that explosion is what I think it was, then the miners may have finally taken their protest too far. And then secondary passcode entry. Guess the passcode. Return. Was this note here before? RSVP card. The pleasure of your presence is requested for the 29th birthday of Dr. Penelope Hornright on March 4th, 2077. Daniel Hornright will attend. Possible passcode. Okay. So it's another one of those. I knew this had to be something. Oh, it's this. Hornright Industrial Notice. It is with no small amount of pride that I announce that my daughter, Dr. Penelope Hornright, will be joining the company as a senior executive. Her first day will be this Monday, May 1st, 2073. Penny brings a fresh new perspective, and we are all excited about her new role at the company. Please join us in welcoming and congratulating her on this monumentous occasion. Daniel Hornright, Chief Executive Officer, Hornright Industries. Pretty sure it'll be the birthday. tragedy hits Hornright. Monday, August 25th, 2076, Charleston. Visionary entrepreneur Daniel Hornright lays his late wife Evelyn to rest today after her long battle with cancer finally ended early Monday morning at their peaceful summer home. Although she held no official position within the company, employees reacted with tearful silence when being informed of her passing. Mr. Hornright was unavailable for comment following the funeral, but his daughter Penelope urged the assembled guests to remember Evelyn's philanthropic contributions. We have lost a bright light in our community, but we are not left in the darkness without her. The rest of us just have to shine brighter. And that one. I feel like his proudest day would have been the day she was born. There it is. 30488. See?
Area clearance detected. Initiating breach procedure. All workers, please evacuate to safe distance immediately.
What now? This safe room is a lot less safe than I expected.
Penelope is actually
Breach
here.
procedure?
Breach complete.
Now, wait just a minute. You can't just barge in here, robot.
Motherload.
Motherload? Oh, of course. I see. This must be some sort of failsafe directive now that I'm back in this area. How fascinating. Wait, how is it that you can speak now? You didn't say anything when I came across you earlier out in the wild. You know, you're quite terrifying.
Default audio device safe room loudspeaker is active and hardwired connection has been established.
Of course. You mustn't have a built-in device. I guess Daniel decided you didn't need a voice unless you were speaking to him. Typical.
Senior Executive Daniel Hornright is not detected. Please provide a location for discovery and retrieval.
No. Father, Daniel, has been gone for a long time.
Confirmed. Fail-safe handoff must initiate. Dr. Penelope Hornright, do you acknowledge and accept?
Well, you're one hell of a stray dog, but yes, I'll accept.
Fail-safe procedures complete. Debug mode is now enabled. Doctor, please evaluate all secondary user changes before submitting.
Well, that was exciting, to say the least. So, secondary user, eh? Who the hell are you? And what kind of changes is she talking about?
I'm the Motherlode's friend, but I need your help convincing her to do something for me.
Oh, really? What exactly do you need the Motherlode's help with? And as an aside, robots don't have friends, and don't need to be convinced to do things. If you want them to do something, you need to reprogram them.
Robots can make friends.
Oh my, you were serious, weren't you? I'm afraid I don't have time to explain this right now. Perhaps later.
I want to use the mother lode to break into a vault.
Is that all? I assume from that Pip-Boy on your wrist that you're from one yourself. Feeling homesick?
No, it's nothing like that. It's for the settlers that have returned to Appalachia.
I don't understand. What do they want with a vault? I saw Foundation on my way back into Appalachia. They look pretty comfortable there.
You've been to Foundation?
No, I just saw it from a distance. I never want to assume that I'll be welcome. Good way to get shot at. Trust me.
They don't want to live in it. It's a secret government stockpile from before the war.
There are plenty of government facilities in Appalachia. More if you head north. What's so special about this one?
What's our crit of 7? We can make it 12. I'm pretty sure we have one more great mentats. Yep.
Well, that... And as an aside... Is that all? I don't understand. There are plenty...
Okay. The vault is full of enough gold to make things the way they were. Better maybe. Don't you want to be part of that?
More than anything. You have no idea how long I've been alone out here. So tell me, how do we do this?
The mother lode can only go to specific places or beacons, so how do we work around that?
Well, I'll need a Pip-Boy for a mobile terminal. Not yours, don't worry. I'll need a full construction kit so I can add some extra circuitry. Also, I'll need something I consulted on years ago. A circuitry schematic that could have changed everything if we hadn't blown ourselves up.
Okay, but I have some questions.
Of course you do. Well?
This vault is the treasure trove that folks say is buried somewhere in Appalachia.
Are you kidding? That's a total conspiracy theory. You might as well throw in the Mothman for good measure.
Hey, the Mothman is actually real.
Yes, sure he is. And I'm a zombie.
Well, technically. Why can't you just use my Pip-Boy?
Ignoring the fact that you'd almost certainly insist on wearing it afterward, it's experimental. It could ruin the unit entirely. Also, the changes I need to make would strip out some regular functionality that you probably use, like health monitoring and so on.
Good point. Do you know where I can find a construction kit?
Well, I bet there's at least one in a forgotten corner of Voltech University. Sorry for not being able to be more specific.
Can you tell me more about the schematic you're looking for?
Oh, this? A doctoral candidate named Aaliyah was heading development on it before the war. Brilliant stuff. With any luck, she's in a vault right now. But I'd suggest taking a look around her old home in Summersville. She never used her office on campus.
How do you know how to do all this?
Well, I didn't learn it at college, I can tell you that much. It was always a hobby of mine before the war. Nowadays, it's how I stay alive. A robot is always going to be a better shot than I am, and it's no great tragedy if they break down. I can usually repair them.
Okay, I can get you the stuff.
I'll install an untethered communication setup while you're gone. That way, we can talk to her whenever and wherever we want. Like any other bot.
Okay. Collect the Pip-Boy construction kit and obtain the schematic. Here's the mother lode. Okay, so I know one. She said Voltech University. And I know pretty much where that was. I'm pretty sure somewhere. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I guess we'll just fast travel outside of here. What the? Is one here? There. Okay, so they're both this way. Okay, so that one's right there. And then up here, okay. So we'll go ahead to camp. And I honestly don't like going into Vault Tech University. Okay, so there's the schematic. I think we'll do that one first. Alright. They're coming. So it's downstairs. Let's go ahead and look up real quick in case... I don't know if I've been here before, but in case we haven't. gas signage. Experimental Pip-Boy schematic. Okay. It honestly won't be any faster if we go to our camp first. There's no enemy around me. We're going through a side one. Okay. Unused ashtray. Vault simulation in progress. And I bash you. Okay, so inaccessible, so we have to go down. I've already read all that. No, Mr. Gutsy.
Looks like this is my lucky day.
Why are there 2 locations? God damn it. Comfort grip automatic plasma pistol. Okay. It'll save us a little bit of fast travel back to the camp. Plus, we can go ahead and scrap our
You're
stuff.
compromised. Engaging.
Really don't feel like fighting another assault run. Assaultrons take so long to take down. What, are they all broken? Of course. Worthless. Nothing. Hooked. Waited.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. They'll make it through.
And we have a plan or something, don't we? Yeah.
Okay, let's try your integrated voice module again. Can you say something, Motherlode?
What would you like me to say, Doctor?
Great. Thanks.
Great. Thanks.
Ah, good gracious. She's full of dad jokes. All right, I'll add full conversational protocols to the list. Ah, you're back. I've been busy working on the Motherlode's voice interface. Have those parts for me yet?
How's that going?
Well, she's able to speak, but she wasn't made for it. Normal conversations are probably a ways off for now.
Yeah, I brought you the Pip-Boy stuff you needed.
Lovely. I had a chance to crack her open while you were gone. It's not good news, I'm afraid.
Oh yes, you have some more things I need to go get for you.
That's right. If this frustrates you, just think how I feel. You're the one with the grand plan. I was just minding my own business, being chased by a giant robotic mineral vacuum.
Bad news? What's the problem?
Well, it shouldn't take long at all to get the new guidance interface set up. However, while I was in there setting up her vocal system, I saw a lot of damage. I think she's going to need some new parts just to be safe.
What kind of parts?
Well, her data processing is extremely slow. Maybe it's not actually broken, but it certainly doesn't work. She'll need a better interpolator. She also needs a new sensor module and altimeter for sure. Something's corroded the contacts pretty badly on both of those.
Where can I find them?
Salvaging. iBots are basically just flying sensor modules, and the altimeter could be salvaged from that ridiculous plane Father hung upstairs. I'm not sure about finding an interpolator, but I saw a robot that had a human brain attached to it near Robco. I would bet that unethical monstrosity has some serious interpolation needs.
Alright. But before I go, there's something else.
Oh? What's that?
Have you tried a Braxone toothbrush to clean up the corrosion?
Oh, clever. It never would have occurred to me to dissolve the corrosion with a common household cleaner. It'll probably work for the altimeter, but Motherlode's sensor module is just too far gone. It still needs a replacement.
I don't suppose you remember any parts nearby, aside from the plane?
Oh, you know what? There is an iBot upstairs that I was tinkering on. Must have been some 30 years ago now. Maybe it's still there.
The brain attached to a robot is called a RoboBrain around these parts.
That's a bit on the nose, but so is Ghoul and Rad Roach. So, whatever works. I simply can't imagine what kind of terrible person would do that to someone else. All the ones I ran into out there were completely homicidal.
Not Biv. Never mind, I'm off to get those parts.
Alright. I'll be here working on her conversational skills if you need anything else.
Thank God we got, the charisma and intelligence skill checks. That way we don't have to go searching everywhere for an eyeball. We can just do it here. And the intelligence check one, we didn't have to go and get that one either. She can just dissolve it with Abraxone toothpaste. So, of course, we have the elevator upstairs. Ah. Got it. Now I just need to find the RoboBrain interloper. Robco, that was down here, isn't it? Yep. Damn, 30 caps. Wait. Finally, move that damn marker. I'm cheap, so I'll fast travel here and then there, but I'm not so cheap to never fast travel. Hell no. I think, though, if you don't fast travel, and let's say you do everything, you would have so much more. I'd have so much more experience, which, I mean, it's just levels. I'd probably be at least level 100 by now, maybe even higher. And I'd probably have like 20,000 caps. Just because not only am I not spending any of them fast traveling, but I'm finding caps on anything I kill. That's better. 18 instead of 30. Oh god.
Analysis yellow.
You didn't see me, buddy.
Beginning sweep. Status report. All systems within acceptable operating parameters.
But he's just gonna mutate, yeah. Well, the grenades helped me get that far, and there does seem to be what I'm doing right now can help. Let's try this out. It's a 3-star legendary, so the gun we get from it, or whatever we get from it, could just be really good. So that's why I'm doing this. Oh, thought he was down. Why the hell do you go all the way down here?
Non-combatant safety cannot be guaranteed. Target lock status. Green. Re-engaging hostile target. Threat assessment. Primary target has been engaged. Continues to exhibit intent.
Blow it so I can loot you. Stalker's combat rifle. Could be useful. Man, I need to repair this thing. As long as the level is 45 at least. Oh shit, I just fell down here. Fusion core, okay. Okay. So, from here, how many caps? 31. Whoa. And that's, I got the 30% perk too. me actually grab some water. Collect a bunch of this. That way I can actually make some food. Soups, I should say.
Never give up. Just keep doing it.
Hey. Let's see, 9 and 2 razor grains. There we go. And let's go ahead, see if we can repair some of our stuff. I know this one needs it. Level 50, okay, good. See if we can get it to 92. Oh wait, what does our fixer do? Only 77. Yeah. This one has, if not in combat, plus 100% VATS accuracy and plus 50% AP cost. VATS critical shots do 50% damage. Plus 50 damage resistance while aiming, so this one's pretty good. Let's go with the medium scope.
Respect isn't that hard to come. Try your best.
Suppressor, of course. Okay, and then the fixer. Can't scrap it, but it's not a legendary. So I guess we put it in there. Stalker's hardened combat sniper rifle. There we go.
Just because the world is a mess doesn't mean you gotta be one too.
Let's see.
Hold my finger,
Yeah,
get a prize.
still nothing from here.
Wait, this time it's, well...
Whoops.
Poor kids these days. Then again, maybe it's just better this way.
This seems we finally maybe got a decent legendary. Yeah, we saved 10 cats going to our camp and then coming here versus going from there to here. I wish they would fix that.
Thanks. I'll take those parts if you don't mind.
Here you go, what's next?
Next? No. She'll be ready once I finish putting those parts in. Near as I can get her on short notice, anyway.
Do you know where Foundation is?
It's where I was originally heading before the motherlode started emerging. It was almost like she was herding me here. I was worried she'd spook the settlers there if she popped up. Or spook them more than I might on my own. Other folks have chased me off before. I could say that doesn't bother me, but it eats you away inside to lose all contact with others.
Alright, so I'll see you in Foundation then?
I'll head there, presently. Just need to grab a thing or two before I leave. Go over the debug stack from the part install, too. So don't worry about checking back in right away. I'm fairly hopeful she won't have exploded. Reasonably sure she won't.
I'll make sure to tell them you're coming so they don't shoot you.
Please. I'll wear a gas mask and head straight to whomever's in charge. Let them know that you're to blame for my presence.
Okay, see you later.
Ta. I'm sure Motherlode's going to have some issues for me to polish before your mission. but nothing I can't manage.
Okay. Turn to page. I'm sure he's at Foundation. Huh. It didn't cost anything to travel there. That's weird. Kevin Page.
Oh no. Oh, oh no. I am ruined.
Alright, Paige, it took a little while, but I got it.
Your power armor looks like it's
Next
seen
week
better
will be my
days.
turn on guard duty.
Might be time to
I hate
fix it
those
up
late
or
nights
replace
walking
it.
the walls.
You've secured our way down to the vault pretty handily, haven't you? I just can't believe your luck in finding Dr. Hornright.
It's nothing. I just did what needed to be done.
Don't be modest. It makes it even more impressive. All right. I've been working on the next problem we need to solve for busting into Vault 79. That doozy of a laser grid. I figure we got some experienced scavengers in Foundation already. Folks who know a thing or two about busting bunkers. Small ones, anyway. Thing is, before I even start asking around, our youngest scavenger pops up to tell me she's got it handled. Handled! Before I even told her the problem.
What are you doing up this late? Go get some
Can you be more specific? What are you talking about?
Oh, right. Sorry. I've been focusing on the problem too long. Tunnel vision. Let's see. Basically, the problem is that there's really serious laser grids. The kind you can't just cut the power to disable. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. If they lose power for even a fraction of a second, they'll lock the whole thing down for hours. Days, maybe.
Do you think she can do it?
Honestly, maybe she's tougher than she seems. She's been with us for a while, so I can vouch for her loyalty at least. She said she has a way to beat the grid, so I'm inclined to believe her. Anyway, her name is Jen. Go talk to her, and I'll get back to work on figuring out a plan for these military-grade turrets.
Alright. Trade sequence completed. Reputation gone up. Although they're still cautious. 6 right away. Planned shadowed combat armor and invisible ties. Talk to Jen. Work with one of Paige's best to find out how to get around laser grids in the vault. Oh, Pip-Boy 2000 Mark 7 paint. Okay. Could have swore we got something else. Maybe not. Hey, Jen.
I take it you talked to Paige.
He said you found out about the job and wanted to help.
I did, and I do, yep. But there's something we need to take care of first. It'll be worth it.
Okay, what can I help you with?
So, okay. Hilariously, I'm looking for something that is designed to be invisible. Untraceable. It's a suit that hides you from everything, even laser detection grids. Which would help out with Vault 79, right?
Nothing is completely untraceable.
Yes! Exactly. This tech allowed for other tech from the same origin to see it and report back. If the wearer wasn't where they were supposed to be, bang! Right? Yeah, so we just had to get that other tech, which is easy to find by comparison, and check its logs. Which means that we need to go out and grab one of those jumpy little Liberator bots. Yeah, that untraceable spy tech. It's Chinese.
Obviously. Why Liberator in particular?
Liberators like to gossip, speaking in lay terms. They ping each other whenever they see something interesting. It's actually kind of a design flaw.
I'll bring you a Liberator.
All right. I'll see if we have anyone around here who can help out with the next part.
You should ask Dr. Penelope Hornright to help when you see her.
I feel like I recognize that name. Is she good with robots? I can do electrical stuff, but hacking and whatnot is beyond me.
You probably recognize her last name from her family's business.
Oh, of course! We were planning to pick apart one of those air purifiers to see if we could get them going again. I'll have to ask her about that too.
Paige said you're one of their best scavengers. How long have you been doing it?
Oh, well, my parents both used to take me along when they went scavenging. They were really good at it, so I picked up some good pointers. So I guess I've been doing this most of my life. I guess a lot of people born after the war and outside the vaults could say the same.
What's the point of all this?
Wow, existential. For a perfectly preserved slice of pie, maybe? I'd kill someone for a great slice of pie, full disclosure. If you help me find the robot, we can find a spy suit, and then I can wear the spy suit for the vault job. Got it?
I figured. See you later. I've got a Liberator and a nab.
Be safe out there.
I know where there's a Liberator. Yeah, Vault 76. Got it. Just gonna get some of the steel from these guys. Oh yeah, let's get rid of... Yeah, don't need that. Don't need the grenade rounds. 5.56. 5mm. So it didn't cost me anything to travel here last time, does it now? Yes, okay. So then back to our camp. Let's put on that Pip-Boy skin, though. There we go. Alright, that's the regular one.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. Don't make it through.
It's green. And somehow takes lead. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna use the actual Pip-Boy for a little while. The, being able to see through it helps in combat since it doesn't pause time anymore, so. Oh, this one still does that. Never mind that. Doesn't matter. Apparently a couple of my games need updates. Goddamn. Predator. Control. Jesus Christ. Must have been some weird, or some small update with each one because of something else. I don't know, but I know each one of those games didn't just now come out with an update. That would be really weird.
Can opener for that armor?
Oh yeah, we're going to jail.
Thanks
I was
again for
thinking
lending a
Paige.
hand.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Ah, hello again. Put that robot on my workbench, will you?
I'm trying.
I'll be honest. I was hoping you'd have the motherlode just hanging around in your room, Penny.
Oh no, there's no room for that. Though knowing her, she may yet try to make an appearance. So, do you want the logs from this robot?
Yep. Look for an entry that begins with 58 when you're in. That should list any entries related to our target.
These logs look encoded, but like nothing I've seen before. I see
Either
the
this one
map
here
has
or I
mentioned.
missed it though.
The entry you're looking for would have been broadcast daily since about 11 years ago. Just read the stuff in brackets at the end when you find it.
Found it. The part in the brackets says BAI 2, QUAN 2, YUAN 2, and then the number 7. I'm afraid that's all Chinese to me. As in, it's actually Chinese. To everyone.
Oh! White Spring! Duh. Why 7, though?
Oh, 7th hole on the golf course, maybe. Wait, you don't... do you?
What, speak Chinese? I mean, it's been a while, but yeah. Wait, so my mom's last known location was a golf course? I don't get it. I can't imagine there's anything spy-worthy there. What the heck would she be doing there?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes, they were spies. My parents were spies. They're both dead, alright? I was born here. I don't know about any of that.
No, I don't care about. I mean, you're looking for spy gadgets? That's like a dream project. Can I see everything when you get back?
Sure? That'd be great, actually. It had this biometric encoding, and I think it'll work for a close relative like me. But, let's talk later. You said you're recalibrating the robot. To do what, exactly?
To find the tech if it's still nearby, and not shoot at anyone along the way. Maybe if you take it to the 7th hole, it'll pick up the signal again. I'll get the lab ready for when you get back. Be safe out there, you two.
Talk to Jen. First, let's look at this. Terminal. Personal entry 1. It's surreal being back here. Everywhere I look, I see places that I recognize, landmarks from a distant time when I had a normal life. It's strange. Everything's dead, but I'm the one haunting this place. I wonder if she would have liked it here. I'm going to head to the estate tomorrow. Everything's been chasing me, and I'm starting to get really worried. I haven't gotten a good look at it, but it's big, really big. I consider sheltering with the people building a fort at the old Spruce Knob Memorial, but I can't trust that they'll let me keep my balaclava on long enough to get to like me. I always worry it'll be like that group in Charlotte all over again. Archived messages. Error, cannot retrieve automated archive. Archive was transferred to a secondary data device.
Wow, I feel like we're actually finally going to find it after talking to Penny. I've never been this close. So, you ready to go?
Actually, I have some questions.
Okay. Ask me anything you want to know.
If your parents were spies, how do I know you're not a spy?
I'm telling you that I'm not. Are you exactly like your parents?
Why should I trust you?
You shouldn't trust anyone out here. Not really. Just let my actions speak for themselves.
What's China like?
I honestly have no idea. I was born here sometime after the war, and I lived here my whole life. Mostly in the capital Wasteland. My parents didn't talk about it much. I know they didn't want to go back. That they weren't supposed to have me, or fall in love with each other. We were just a normal family of survivors. Except sometimes my parents had to go do things. Then, one day, my mom just never came home.
Your mother was a spy and she got... No. Sorry, that must have been rough.
I don't think anyone's ever prepared for that kind of loss. I feel like I need to find her so I can move on. But I also don't feel ready for it.
Why didn't you just say so earlier?
Because it's complicated. It's hard to know how someone will react, even though I'm not responsible for my parents' actions.
I don't want a communist on this team or my settlement. No. That's everything I want to talk about.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, I'll head to the White Spring.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, don't forget our little recalibrated friend here.
Recalibrated Liberator added. Go to the 7th hole. Let's see. Yeah, we can go do that. don't have any rounds for this.
Like the Liberator is homing in on the last known location of the tech now. Which I guess I don't need to tell you, since you're probably watching the little thing scoot around right now. Unless you left it all alone in the world to lose something. I'd understand if you did. Robots are slow.
Whoa.
Oh, I talked to Kate, and we're all good here. He gets that we're in the stuff was always hardcore. Better with the Foundation crew. Whoa! Hey! Lost new signal contact. Are you coming out of Beijing or something? Do that now.
Oh. The D.
Penny here. Looks like your little robot buddy blew up. Oh, well, you must have really given it a good conk when you found it. Usually these little guys stick their landings a lot better. Jen's already out the door, but it'll probably take her a while to make it over to you there, wherever you are. Somewhere below the green. You should look around. Never know what you might find. Bring back a souvenir for your best buddy Penny, won't you?
I like to look at that. I was gonna say, since I can't get up here, this must be like an exit. Holy shit. Well, this whole thing was under the golf course. The shit is this thing? Yep. I'm in power armor, and if I get out, it's not good. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Okay, so that's the end of those two sections. Well, not technically, I could have gone in the water. But I don't want to. There's that. Okay, I think we can just go back to the main area. Oh shit. Communist soldier. Nope. My guess is it died. Okay. Let's go around the place, because once we do that, I'm going to end it, and then we'll pick up next time on the inside. Oh, shit. Oh well, can't go anywhere else than here. Okay, so we will be ending it here. Oh, the door just opens.
怎么？我们死在前犯我们。
Oh, you bitch. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna end it here in the deep. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's getting exciting. Bye.